What's up, guys? It's NitroLukeDX here, and welcome back to Survival Man's Adventures, made on creative and played on survival. And today we're joined with Mr. Bossum, Toxic Jolt. I thought it said Queen Camelot there, but it actually was Shadow Skull X. What am I doing? I don't even know. And Chicken Little Eggs is back from where were you back from? Were you on holiday, or did you go outside or something? You went outside, I think, guys. He just had a little wander and he got lost, but he tried to fly and basically realized that he can't fly. So anyway, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be checking out Shadow Skull's trust board area. Now you're probably wondering, is he on the trust board? Yes, he is on the trust board, and we will be doing a trust board video, but I wanted to change it up a little bit and actually show you the trust board area, because Toxic, don't you wiggle your bottom at me, you naughty little elf. You get in the water, you. I wish elves couldn't swim, that's for sure, so you just drown and be like, oh. Anyway, let's make our way towards Shadow Skull's house, and let's give you guys another hint. So I'm trying to think if I could give you a real hint, something a little bit more interesting, something that's going to make you guys, you're probably thinking, what is this hint for all you newcomers? Basically, I am making something where you guys can come and interact with us with over 200 people. It's this world, and that should actually, yes, it's this world. You can interact with us in this world, and it's over 200 people, and there's planning and preparations being done now, and it is coming out very soon. Probably within the next 2 weeks, you'll be able to interact with us with over 200 people. So anyway, we're in Trust Board Lane. If you don't know what Trust Board Lane is, it's basically where you guys get an opportunity to become a potential person that will like prove their wealth or worth, as it were, towards the series, because they're a potential candidate. At the current time, we're not recruiting or opening up for Survival Madness Adventures, because once we open this place that will allow 200 people in, we're going to actually have to have a huge application process of where you guys can fill in your name and a whole written description on why you guys should be a part of it and whatnot. It's going to be very, very exciting. Slight bit of talking episode, I guess this is today, because we're going to be talking about updates and whatnot. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Shadow Skull's House of Adventure. And if you didn't know, the reason why is this is a shadowed, it's like a skull, but it's black because it's a shadow over his lovely pirate ship. And it's actually really incredibly done well as well. If you look at it, it's like a really nice pirate design. He's actually used absolutely every block for its worth, and he's done a really nice organic here, which, by the way, by the looks of things, I've never actually been on this. This is the first time I properly ventured onto it, and it's a bit like a pirate, except wow, he's actually incorporated the head, the organic. There's nothing in the chests, which obviously I wouldn't expect him to have anything in there anyway. He's got his nice quarters in here, jumping down, bedrooms, chests. It still goes down. Does it go further down? Wow. Now this is wow. I'm very, very impressed. This is a genuine reaction. I've never been down here before. This is amazing, guys. Look at this. He's literally taken it upon himself to just use these extra areas. Like, remember, this is meant to be a ship, but he's like excavated this whole area. He's like filled up these chests. He's put a little nice dining area. He's got a really nice quarantined bedroom with nice lighting and nice things on here. Absolutely. He's even got the map bits where he's loaded it up. Look at that as well. Like, let's take a back step, real guys, and look, all that, just a year. Literally, guys, it's been such a great journey. It's unbelievable. Like, all that top bit as well, like, we have used it for other things, I'll be honest with you, but if we just take a look and just literally embrace all of that, all that grey stuff with the little circle on the right where my hand is right there, that's actually Dr. Forehead's land. Like, literally takes up all that zone over there. And then Survival Madness Adventures is like where my hand is on my right, all around there. The Testificate Secret Service with the villages is all where my hand is there. Some extra builds and all that for like movie sets up here. It's just incredible to know that we've used so much of the map. And this is just a good remembrance. So well done you, Shadow, for building such a really nice area so that our viewers can actually see the inspirations of what they are. So we've got an even shootout practice area. Toxic is going to show us an example. So what you do is you get your bow, you shoot the painting off, and then you got yourself another arrow to shoot with as well. A little book area. Wow. I'm very impressed, Mr. Shadowskull. Very, very impressed. Oh, and there's one thing I'm being told that you never forget about is the refrigerator. So you get some chicken if you open that as well. Yeah, very impressed. Let's actually go outside and have another look at this again. I love absolutely seeing trustboardees actually prove themselves then by just like literally I have no contribution to their idea. I say, this is your land, build whatever you like, and just look at what is turned out. A beautifully nice organic, thumbs up. Using incorporation of water, thumbs up. Boat, using each and every single block quarantined and used, well done. Using and taking the initiative to extend it and actually give an extra area. You do not get better than that at all. 1 second, I've got this little itch in my ear. 1 sec. And oh, I can't actually get rid of it. 1 sec. Oh, it's really loud. There we go. Sorry, I had a little itch in my ear. I had to get rid of that noise. So yeah, today guys, we're going to be talking about the future of Survival Madness Adventures. So maybe I'll let you guys know in a little secret. Okay, maybe I'll actually tell you what the hint is, because I feel like today needs to be a talkative update video day. Like, it's going to be a long talkative ones, but I know that you guys love them because you like to get involved in the series. How can you actually involve yourselves with us? Well, we are going to be making, it's already in the process, a PC server based on Survival Madness Adventures. Now, I will say this to you guys now. It is a Survival Madness Adventures PC server, but it isn't. That is the mystery. I will not tell you all the information now. So tell all your friends, tell your parents, tell whatever you guys need to know. It's going to be a PC server, and it is a mod pack server. So it's not a server that is expected to be in competition with other PC servers. It's purely based to the fan base, and it's going to have an extra notch added to it so that you actually have an objective, meaning that you guys can play on the server, play in this exact world, but it's merged in with a different franchise as well. So it's actually not just Survival Madness Adventures. There will be a trailer, there will be more updates on the server. Again, in about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe less, the server will be available for everyone to play, everyone to do their own series. There'll be ways of having your own houses. There's going to be a VIP system where you will have to pay to get VIP, and you guys can actually build within inside the Survival Madness Adventures zone, which this would be, or you come on completely for free, absolutely nothing, and you get to meet us and play for free, play completely for free, and involve yourself in absolutely all these mini games and stuff. Basically, what we're going to do is, for the diehard fans, I'll talk about a certain thing. So you see this plot area right here. On the PC, these are completely empty. No, like, for example, JPEZ won't have his house. One of the Moonstream guy won't have his house. Shadow won't have his house. George won't have her house. Vinny won't have his. And it will all be free down here. And there'll probably be about another 30 plot lands. And if you're VIP or you're VIP Pro, you actually get to actually purchase your very own land. So that you will own this land and for permanently own it. And basically it will allow you guys to have that opportunity so you can actually build within Survival Madness Adventures. Or, like I said, you completely play for free and you don't have to pay 1 penny whatsoever, because I'm not here to basically say, oh, I want your money. It's here to either, if you want to involve yourself more, you can do that. Or you guys are basically on the PC. I'm just going to say this now, that across this land where I'm punching, there's like hundreds and hundreds of forest, loads of different biomes, and you can just build out there. You can build, fight materials, secure your land. Basically, you'll get a golden shovel and you'll be able to, like, say, I own this land. And then you can build your own houses over there. And of course, we're going to incorporate SDA. So you're going to have a choice if you guys want to be on Dr. Forehead's team or NitroLukeDX's team. So on the whole of the Survival Darkness Adventures, there's a whole different theme, whole different structure. The darkness is actually changed a little bit. The mini games are differently placed in different places. Literally, there's a big wall, everything. I wish I could show you guys, but I just want you to be very excited and look forward to it. Again, this is sort of like an update video, so I will talk about the server a little bit more so that you guys can actually like gather all bits of information that you want out of it. But like, we will be needing more trustboardees as well, so people that are like staff that like to sort of like, you know, make sure that there's no swearing, make sure that the world is looking good, comes up with new ideas. There'll be a ranking system, there'll be a leaderboards, there'll be a really in-depth system so that you guys can actually like properly be involved. And what we're going to do is as well is that, you know, the Hall of Adventures, let's go in there for a second for all you guys that don't know what's going on here, and you're probably wondering, oh, this is interesting, I don't know what it is. Just watch a couple of our Survival Madness Adventure videos and you'll know exactly what this is. So we haven't actually changed this since the griefing of Toxic, where there's like the big banana on Toxic's head and me as Mini Mouse, but just pretend that that isn't there. So basically every one of these statues are actually people that within the series, and there's these unique rooms. For example, let's go to Sky Lethal. If we go inside his foot, there is a lovely room with names of people that have been added into the Hall of Adventures. Now, each and every statue has a unique room in it. So let's see, Lego Vinny as an example. Let's go inside his foot. There is again another unique room with popsicles and stuff like that. And what we'll do is every character, of course they're going to be playing on the server, all the names that are in there currently will not be in that server. It will be all wiped clean. There'll be fresh names. And the way that it works is if you're good on the server and you work hard and you show that you're playing on the server, loving the server, sharing the love for the server, not the series, the server, you can get added by the actual person from your favorite person. For example, say for example Vinny, he's running around on the PC server and he sees you and you're doing a really good job, and he says, do you know what, would you like to be added into the Hall of Adventures? And you go, yeah, I'd like to be added in the Hall of Adventures. Yeah, then he goes and he takes you and he runs you down there, and he actually personally adds your name to the Hall of Adventures so that your name will be there forever, so all the people can see. Now down here we're debating on adding a VIP section where you can only access the Hall of Adventures if you're VIP and stuff. There obviously there is going to be a lot of things that will be set up. We are going to give it, like I said, public server for free, but there's going to be a lot of things that you guys are going to get involved into, because we want to basically expand what we currently already have. And there's a lot more projects that we need to do, or what you'd like to do for Survival Madness Adventures. It's basically just like giving what you guys give us in order to give back more. So there's a lot of ideas that we have, but it is a server which is Survival Madness Adventures that will be merged with a different franchise as well. So it's very, very, very exciting for you guys to get involved into. Maybe actually what would be really interesting for you guys is to actually do a lot of guessing in the comment section below. It might be really interesting to see what you guys understand. Like I guess the hint is what franchise that is, what mod is it going to be. Also guys, with the mods, it's not complicated, because you install something called a Technic launcher, which is like a pretend it's like installing Minecraft, except it automatically does the mod for you without actually having to go into files. So for example, your parents find it confusing, we will be doing a video on explaining exactly how to download it step by step so that you guys can get yourselves on the server. Now there will be a sets of rules. For example, if you know, there will be a prison where basically if kids are spamming or they're being naughty, there'll be a timeout zone. I don't think the only way that you can permanently be banned from the server is by cheating, griefing, or hacking, or basically costing the world or someone else's, you know, like you can't be probably banned permanently for being rude. You just have to get time out for a long time, or we can mute you and stuff like that. So it's just like, I'm not saying that we're going to do those things, but it's just really interesting to sort of like actually take the next step of Survival Madness Adventures. Plus, you know, I'm starting to take Survival Madness Adventures in different directions, where I'm actually going to like brand the franchise differently. So even though all our characters are the same, and everyone knows it as Survival Madness Adventures, we are the creative adventurers. Basically, I am, as NitroLukeDX, a creative adventurer. Ozzy is a creative adventurer. Thimble he sort of is classed as a creative adventurer. So basically what it is, it's like Survival Madness Adventures is just the name of the series. It's not the name of the franchise. The name of the franchise is actually Creative Adventurers, and anything under that banner is what it is. So we are making some really big changes, and we are definitely going to implement a lot more so that you guys can get involved. That's what it's all about, guys, is so that you guys can get involved. Because the amount of parents that I've got in real life as well, when I go to gaming conventions, they go, oh, my son wants to play and stuff, and I go, oh, I'll play on Xbox, I'm sorry, you know. So really and truthfully, this is a step so that you guys don't necessarily have to play with me. You can play with all of us: Toxic, Bossum, Chicken Little Legs, Shadow, Vinny, Lord of Clouds, Queen Camelot, Cemento, Antkiller, just absolutely everyone. And they're going to be on the server making their own unique series, adding and adapting to the world that we love and we play in. And not only that, right, after, if the mod pack goes really well and you tell your friends and you play on the server, we will probably in time legitimately open a full normal non-modded creative adventurous server that will actually have my world, Ozzy's world, Queen's, Ants, whatever's world that they have at the time, merged into one. And it will be an RPG where you guys can go and level up, you guys can go to shops, you guys can get skills, classes, all these unique things in our world. And it obviously, do not worry, it's made on creative and played on survival. So we will build and we will give you the tools so that you can build things in your own zones. Obviously there will be a similar sort of VIP thing. I think with the normal Minecraft servers, there's a sort of this EULA stuff where you have to sort of follow. So we'll actually probably see how it goes. But with mods, you can actually get away with it in certain areas. So we're not quite sure how things are going to pan out. But there is so much things that we want to do. And also we want to do a book as well. We want to do a creative adventurer book, or maybe a survival man as a book. We don't know how we're going to do it, like I said, but it's so many things that we're going to do for you guys. I also had a couple of toy companies speak to me as well about getting some toys, but I just need to get a little bit bigger in the subs so that they can actually see that their paperwork is actually going to... basically, my views are incredibly good for my subs, but the percentage of people that watch my videos, like 80% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed to me. So in theory, if I had that, I should be on about 100,000+ subscribers with the views that I'm getting at the moment. But I don't blame you guys. Some of your parents probably don't want you to have and be subscribed to me, only because it spams their laptops and their computers and stuff. But that's not a big deal, guys. At the end of the day, we are moving forward, and this is a big, massive step, taking you along with us, being able to play with us, being able to not only that, just remember for a second, build with us. Literally, how cool is that? Build in the same world as the one that you've been watching for over a year. Not even a year yet. Days. We are days away from 1 year anniversary. Because when I actually released Survival Madness Adventures, I actually did it every other day. The first 5 episodes that I released on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we put so much time into the videos. At the time, we barely had any builders. Toxic didn't exist, Ant didn't exist, Vinny didn't exist. No one in this room right now in this game existed until about 7 months, 6 months after SMA actually was established. So I mean, I can't even remember who my builders were back then. I'm actually really trying to think who my builders were. I know I had Cemento. I know I had Sir Minecraft Guy around at the time. I actually really do not remember who was my builders. I had a bit of Castle Crafters help me out at the time. Melmo helped me out at the time. She built a portion of certain things in this world. Yeah, no, a few great builders that actually are out there now definitely helped me get started. And then, you know, most of those builders come and go because they go and find other potential better projects, as it were, that they would say. So yeah, no, basically now we're just taking that next step. And yeah, I know this was a news video, guys. I know that basically, you know, you do love the funny videos, but I hope that this has inspired you to want to play on this server. Like I said, tell your friends. Let's make this a big opening. If Toxic wants to show me something, which I'll come in a second. Toxic, let me just finish. If we get the server that really big, we can give you guys a lot more things. So just keep telling your friends, keep getting excited. I'll keep you posted. I'll give you a teaser trailer before, at least a week before it comes out, with a release date and exactly a video how to download it so that you can get prepared for it. Right, what do you want to show me? Oh, it's getting really tired today. Right, what's this? What's this, Vinny? A potion of swiftness. Right, come on then, Toxic. Show me what you want me to show me, because we get to the end of the video now, mate. Come on. Come on. Right, he's literally like running super fast. He's like, ah!